Hi, David Holland here, excited to bring you an excerpt from my brand new 55-day devotional, Praying Grace for Women. I've poured the insights from 35 years of loving and praying for an amazing wife and 3 extraordinary daughters into it. I believe with all my heart that it contains truths and keys that are vital for living in these times in which everything that can be shaken is being shaken. The title of this entry is Breathe. It begins with Hebrews 4:9. In the Passion Translation it says, "So we conclude that there is still a full and complete Sabbath rest waiting for believers to experience." Now here's the devotion. The relentless striving for perfection, the never-ending struggle to meet everyone's expectations. Heaven forbid you let anyone down or disappoint any of the multitude of people who are counting on you. Then there's your most brutal critic of all, your own inner voice. It's exhausting, isn't it? What's worse, we often carry that same frantic dynamic right into our relationship with God. In fact, we often think of Him as if He's the fussiest, most demanding person in our lives. Too many daughters of God relate to Him as if He's a harsh, perfectionist father who simply can't be pleased. The dad you love and admire, but who you're always disappointing. The one whose approval always seems just out of reach. That is a false perception that the enemy of your soul is more than happy to help perpetuate. Here's the truth that destroys that lie. Hebrews chapter 4 describes salvation as an invitation to enter into an ongoing, never-ending Sabbath rest. The Sabbath was a designated day under the Old Covenant in which no one was to work or strive. It was created to be a blessing, but the Israelites ultimately turned it into another religious box to check, as we humans so often do. Another achievement to be proud of. It's what religion does. It takes things that God designed to bless and help us and drains them of all joy, turning them into yet another obligation to meet, rule to follow, or yardstick for measuring yourself against others. Living life in this fallen, twisted world will always require effort. But God's invitation to Sabbath rest means that your relationship with Him shouldn't. In Jesus, the striving to please Him is over. Jesus pleased Him on your behalf. Daughter of God, you can lay down the struggle to qualify because Jesus was and is your complete qualification. What's left then is simply enjoying what Adam and Eve forfeited. Enjoying God. Never again having to worry whether you've done enough to make Him happy. Never again fretting about measuring up to some impossible standard. Jesus measured up on your behalf. So rest. Breathe. Now each devotion in this collection ends with a declaratory prayer. That's a powerful, neglected form of prayer in which you partner with God by coming into agreement with His Word in faith. Here's the grace declaration for this day. Father, you have invited me to join you in an ongoing, never-ending Sabbath rest. I will not keep you waiting. Beginning today, I cease struggling to qualify for or earn your love and acceptance. Jesus, you are my qualification. You measured up on my behalf. So I rest in you. I breathe.